You are very talented. It's time to step into your greatness and become who you were always meant to be. Because anything is possible. You watching this video probably have a lot of cool and unique things about yourself that you have grown to like and appreciate. These could even be things that cause people to not like you. These could be things that cause people to try to immediately put you down when you go to tell them about something you may want to do. This is why it's very important to not tell anyone anything you're going to do until you do it. Especially if you have a talent, especially if you have a goal, especially if you have a dream. If there's something you want to do and you're working on it, don't tell anyone that you do it. Don't tell anyone that you want to be this. Don't tell anyone how you're going to go about becoming what you want to do. You think people are happy for you. You think people want to see you succeed. But what they really want to do is for you to stay stuck and be mediocre like them. They don't want you to use those talents. They don't want you to exercise your gifts. God gives us each a gift. You have some people who think that their gift is beneath them, or they don't view their gift as a gift. You have some people who don't take any liking to positivity or changing their life with what they've been blessed with. And this is why you have people who will play with you, because they view life as a game. They don't view life as something that should be taken seriously as one goes to pursue the life that they want and the goals they want to achieve, and the lifestyle they want to have. This is why you don't like when people play around with you. This is why you don't play with anyone. This is why you don't entertain people who behave in ways that are beneath you, because you're too advanced, you're too focused, you're too talented, you're too great to want to even be involved with that. So it's time to kick it up a notch. It's time to get serious. It's time to take things to a new level. And you're probably doing very well in life. But that thing that you know you can do, that thing that you know you can become successful at, that thing that you know that if you were to put a lot of time into it, to put a lot of effort into it, it would grow into what you want. It would turn into what you want, because you realize that you can have what you want and be what you want. And if you perfect your skill, if you explore your talent, it can do a lot of great things for you. It can do a lot of wonderful things for you. It could help you become somebody better than you are now. And God gives us gifts to explore, so that way we could use those gifts and take those talents and explore his great world that he created. The devil may be in control of it, but he's not powerful than God. God gives us a gift. God gives us a talent. God gives us a skill to be able to fall back on. When the world doesn't want you, you have to want yourself. When there are things happening that you don't want to continue to experience, you have to want to do better so you can have better. Perfect those talents, perfect those skills, become what you want to be. Because if you really desire to, If you really have the desire to be something and to do something, you'll have it. You can have it. You will have it. There's nothing stopping you from becoming what you want. There's nothing stopping you from having what you want. Only you stand in the way. Only your mind stands in the way. Only your negative thoughts stand in the way. And why it's not important to tell others is because they'll try to get you to think these thoughts, so that way they don't even have to tell you that you can't do it. They'll have you thinking you can't do it, because they want you to think this way, so that way they don't have the fear of you going out in life and being better than them. Because some people don't care about gifts. Some people don't care about what God has already blessed them with. They're too focused on carnality. They're too focused on externality. They're too focused on what they see everybody else have. There's nothing wrong with noticing what others have and saying, you know what, that's for me. I see myself having that. I'm going to work towards that. But it's different when someone sees you and they just say, you know what, since I can't do this and I can't have that, I'm going to make this person think and feel the same. And imagine if you told your dream to someone like that. That's how friends become foes. That's how family becomes a partial enemy. Not in the sense of they may be out to get you or want to do you any harm, but they may shoot you down for that dream. They may shoot your dreams down. They may try to make you feel that it's foolish to pursue your goal. Oh, this is stupid, man. Why are you doing that? You know, we don't get anywhere with this. You know, we don't become anything than what we already are. You know, we ain't going to be anything. There are some people who will not be happy with you unless you accept that idea for yourself. And when you don't accept that idea for yourself, it's going to show through your walk. It's going to show through your demeanor. It's going to show through how you treat other people. And that could possibly cause you to become a target. That could become a reason why people seem to try to break you down and harass you, possibly because you want to be great and you display greatness. And when other people are feeling inferior to that, you're causing them some great harm. You're causing them some damage. Imagine snatching the attention from someone without even trying and making them feel inferior. Now, this person is going to pretty much have an all-out war with you and try to attack you into not becoming who you're supposed to be. They fight you and they battle you, but you're going to win. You're going to destroy them. They're going to lose this battle because they're fighting against a higher power. They're fighting against the God in you. They're fighting against your Christ mind. They're fighting against God. And they're going to come up against you, and they're going to lose coming up against you. Because your skill that you feel you need to develop, that you need to become great at, that you need to do on an everyday, regular basis, if they know what that is that you want to do, they're going to try to make you think it can't happen. They're going to try to make you think you'll never make it. They're going to try to make you think it's foolish or it's stupid. Don't tell people things unless you've already done them. Don't tell people things unless it's already in motion and you're about to do it. Don't tell somebody something because you plan on doing it. They could throw negative energy up in the air. You don't know what type of witchcraft or magic or spells people are doing over you and your goals. You gotta pray over your goals. You gotta pray over your success. You gotta pray over your life. You gotta pray over the type of person that you want to be. because there are people who are hoping you do not become that. There are people that are sending out energy to make sure that you possibly stay stuck where you're at, because they don't want to see you elevate past them. If you have skills and talents that make someone feel inferior, they're going to tell you to not pursue them, because they're not going to want you to outdo them or be better than them without even trying. You're not trying to be better than them, but they refuse to go after what they want in life. So they're mad because of you actually knowing what you want. If you know what you want, you may be behind some people. There are a lot of people who are just going after life, not knowing what they want. They know they should do certain things. They know they need to be something. They know they need to take care of things, but they haven't taken care of themselves as far as knowing what they want and creating a way to go after it, and a way to have it, and a way to be it. You have to carve out time out of your life to become what you want to be and do what you want to be, so you can have what you want to see. But then there are those who realize that, and we put as much time and effort into things as we can. But there are those that do not want to see your dreams unfold. So if you're very talented, you'll have people actually try to sway you away from the direction that they see God trying to pull you in. You'll know what you need to do. You'll know what you should do. You'll have people who will try to gaslight you and make you think you're supposed to be doing something else that has nothing to do with what God wants for you. Sometimes people want the best for you. Sometimes people are misguiding you. Sometimes people are purposely guiding you away from what you're supposed to be doing and what they feel you should be doing. If someone can't understand that you feel you should be doing what you should be doing, and them just leaving it at that, do not waste your time arguing with people. Just go become successful and let their opinion stay with them. They keep their opinion, you keep on winning. They can have their opinion and you can have your wins. They can have how they feel about you, and you can have the way you feel about your life. And I know you want to feel good about that. Everybody wants to feel good about the way their life is going. So you're about to step into your greatness. You have this thing that you want to do. You have this thing that you want to be. And there's nothing stopping you. There's nothing in your way. There's nothing that's going to be able to break you away from the life you see yourself having, if you keep your eyes on the prize and you know that what is yours is divinely yours. What you see for yourself is divinely yours. What you want to be in life is divinely yours. These are things that have been granted to you, signed, sealed, delivered. It's yours. It can't be taken away. It can't be taken away. So don't give it away. Don't give something to someone that's not able to take it away. They're not able to take it away. What are they going to do with it if you give it to them? They're not going to know what to do. So don't give in to other people's idea of you. Don't give in to somebody else telling you you can't do something, or you can't be something, or you can't have something just because of the way they see things going for you. Anything is possible. People have small minds. People have small belief about themselves. There are people who don't think that they can have what they want, and if you think you can, they're going to start to look at you and find every reason why you can't have it. You live here, you can't have it. You don't have anything, you can't have it. You don't have something going for yourself, you can't have it. You don't even work for somebody else, you can't have it. They think that you are unable to do what you want to do, and you can't. And they're going to try to make you think that you can't. They want you to think that you can't do what you want to do, so that way they can feel comfortable. You have people who are like fans that aren't your fan. They're your fan, but they're not your fan. They're interested, but they only want to see you go so far. They don't want to see you spread your wings and fly. They don't want to see you hop in that car and drive, but you're going to. Because you already got the keys to it, the title to it, the deed to it, the approval. Everything that you need is coming with speed. Continue to exercise your talents, all in a hater's face. People who don't want you to recognize your worth will try to get you to recognize what they see for you. Instead of you being confident and feeling like you're great, they want you to be walking on eggshells and giving them some type of praise or allowing them to steal your energy and your power because you won't freely give it to them. Why would you freely give positive energy to someone that would constantly just shoot you down or make you feel bad about what you want to do or make you believe that you couldn't do it? Anything is possible, and anyone can be, do, and have what they want. You have to decide. You make a decision to be something, you make a decision to do something. You just made a decision to have something. Keep doing things. Keep becoming who you want to become. Keep becoming what you want. Keep becoming what you see for yourself and what you see as yourself. But you have to cultivate that. You have to create a version of you that you can suppress against your press against your subconscious mind, and constantly hold that image of yourself. Don't worry about what things look like. Constantly hold that image for yourself, because that's a form of prayer. You hold the right image about yourself. You hold the right truth to yourself about yourself, and you're going to bend and shape your reality to become what you want it to be. It has to. Your reality will shape and bend to the way that you view things and how things will go for you. If you think you're going to make it, you will. You think you're lucky, you are. You think you're successful, you are. You think you're rich, you are. Regardless of what things may be or seem like. You don't base your faith off of appearances. You base your faith off of the belief you have in yourself. If you have a talent, if you have a gift, exercise it. Go out and share it with the world, or go out and do something to put yourself out there to get some exposure on your gifts, on your talents, on your level of greatness. So that way you could go out and you could be who you want to be. Because people have self-doubting, self-limiting beliefs about who they are. And they want to paint that same picture for you. They want you to doubt yourself because they're not confident. They want you to be insecure about your goals and not think that you're good, and not think that you can go out and make something of yourself with what you want to do, because it's too cool for them. They don't want you to be cool. They don't want you to not be miserable. They don't want you to be happy. When you see someone not wanting you to be happy, that's a sign that this person would not want to see you follow through with a gift or a talent. How are the people who know you have these gifts and talents and know you want to be talented how are they trying to sway you in another direction that you're not going to go? You're not going to go in the direction that they want you to. How dare them? Anything is possible. It's time to step into your greatness. It's time to step into the belief that you can have it. It's time to step into the faith that is already yours. Your mind is a rock. You have to strengthen the rock of faith. You strengthen the rock of faith by strengthening your mind, strengthening your thoughts, becoming a solid, positive person. Not toxic, not corny, not a weird positive to where you're just not facing reality. But still, you can live in the reality that you wish and that you want. You just have to put in the work mentally. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, and the mind is a horrible job to quit. You're always supposed to be working your mind. You're always supposed to be telling yourself better things than what society has to say to you and for you. You're not here to base your life off of what society wants you to think or feel about it. You're here to create the reality that you want. You're here to create the life that you want. You're here for that. Everyone has their own way of doing things. Your way is just the way you see fit for you. And other people will try to get you to live life the way they want, so that way you're not pursuing your goals and dreams. Because there are some people who, if they know that you're going after what you want, that's going to make you happy. And that's a style that they can't stand. There are people who can't stand your happiness. There are people who can't stand your vision of yourself. There are people who can't stand you feeling good about you. Why do you think you may have people who are always constantly trying to control the way you feel about yourself? You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel good. You feel great. You know things are going to work out. You know all you have to do is work on something and believe in what you're working on. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of power to believe in something and think that something can happen and actually do it, not knowing what's going to happen. That takes a lot of gumption. That takes a lot of guts. That takes a tough-minded optimist, somebody that's optimistic. You have to develop your mind to look at things from a positive point of view. You can't look at things from the negative side. You gotta look at things from a positive side. How can this work out? How can this get better? How can I take my talent and my gift and make my life better? I don't just have nothing. I'm not just a nobody. I'm not just whatever the hell people think I am. No, I can become whatever it is I want. I can have whatever it is I want. People who don't do much want you to think that you can't achieve much. We're going to say that again. People that don't do much want you to think that you can't achieve much. All it takes is a positive mind that believes in himself to accomplish something and get some things done and follow through with it and continue to repeat the process. Don't stop. Whatever your gifts are, whatever your talents are, they may have told you it was stupid. They may have told you it was dumb. They may have, how's somebody going to buy that? Who's going to want to hear you? Who's going to want to pay to hear you or to deal with you? Who's going to want to book a session with the likes of you? Somebody's going to pay you to hear what you have to say. Somebody's going to accept help from you. Somebody's going to listen to you and what you would tell them to do. What God has for you is for you. What you're able and capable of doing is just that. Whatever your skill set, your dream, whatever your desire is to be, you're going to be led in that direction to achieve it and to accomplish it. All you have to do is believe and know. I know things are working out for me. I believe things are working out for me. I know God is doing something magical for me. I know He's working a miracle for me. Other people may be looking at you like you don't know which end is up, but guess what? They don't know what the heck they want. They don't know what they want. They think that you don't know. They think that you don't have anything going for yourself, and they could think that, but you know what you want. You may not be there yet. You may have to work towards it. You may still be in progress, but guess what? You know what you want. A lot of people are already successful, and they didn't create the type of heaven that they thought they would. Why? Because they didn't go after what they truly wanted. Some people are successful and suffering. Are you successfully suffering? Some people are successfully suffering. Yes, they became successful, but guess what? They didn't get what they wanted in life. If you don't get what you want out of life, you won't get what you want in life. You're going to become who you were meant to be. Because anything is possible. They'll try to tell you you can't be what you want. They'll try to tell you you can't do what you want. It's very important for you to know that regardless of what someone says or what someone thinks, it's not a change in the reality of you being able to do or have what you want. They may have tried to by saying certain things that would trigger you to give up or to never do it again, or to think that success can't be yours, wealth can't be yours, being rich is not for you. Rebuke those statements. Speak life into your reality. Speak life over your goals. Speak life over your dreams. Because people will try to kill it. People will try to kill your dream. They see you want to go after something in life. They see how much joy and happiness it brings you and it gives you. And they'll try to shut down your spirit. They'll try to block your blessing. They'll try to make you think you're not good enough. They'll try to make you think that you can't be successful at what you want to do. And you can. You can be great at what you want to do. You can be successful at what you want to do. And their idea about what you're doing doesn't have the power to stop you. Everybody that wanted to do something, everybody that was great was once told that you can't do this, you shouldn't be doing this. What are you doing this? They didn't want you to feel good about who you were and what you're capable of doing. This is why you keep it. If you know you're able to do something and you're good at something, you keep it to yourself. They'll pray against it. Hope they don't have to see it because they don't want to see a change in your life. Protect your lucky stars. Ask God to protect the decisions, your decision power, your choosing power, your manifestation power. Ask God to protect those things. Ask God to prosper you in the areas that they want to stress you, they want to trouble you. God's going to prosper you in all the areas that they wanted to trouble you. God's going to prosper you in the area they wanted to see you fail in. God's going to prosper you in the area they didn't want your ship to set sail in. You can have what you want. You can be who you want. And you can make your reality come true. You can make the life that you want to live happen. You can make it you can make your dream a reality. You can make your dream a reality. Just most people don't want to work towards that. Don't suffer successfully. Don't be a person out here that's successfully suffering. Not wanting to become successful. Not knowing what they want. Settling for less. Don't settle for less. Find a way to be able to do your best every day. Find a way to be able to make an impact in the area that you want to be great at every day. If there's ever any procrastination between you and your goals, it's fear of you not knowing how to do a particular part, a particular thing, or thinking that you won't be successful at it. That's where the procrastination comes in. You want to do it, but you have a fear that it won't be perfect. Maybe you're a perfectionist. Maybe you want it to be a certain way. Don't worry about it being perfect. Don't worry about it being great. Don't worry about it being as good as it could be. Do all that you can with all that you can and all that you have, and you'll be able to be what you want and have what you want. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.